What is going on, everybody? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys a Tuesday MLB edition of my DFS podcast. We have a pretty decent amount of games on the main slate. We have some weather issues. A few games on the East Coast have a bunch of scattered storms. So, it's kind of a flip of a coin right now. Once we get closer to lock, we'll have a better idea when we look at the radar, but I'm going to keep those games out of this video just because you never know what the radar will be looking like later. That's the Boston game against the Braves, the Nationals game against the Rockies, and the Yankees game against the Mets. There is one there's 3 early games at 6:40 Eastern, but the Phillies game also has rain issues, so I'm going to decide if I play that early slate or not later, because if that game looks like rain is a big problem, I don't want to play a 2-game slate with that Phillies game having rain issues. So we're going to have to wait and see on a bunch of rain, but for the most part, I'm going to keep those games out of this video. There's plenty of other games to pick from, some pretty good spots. We had a great night yesterday on Monday. We had a great day on Sunday. Sunday was a little bit better than Monday. It was tough to get any better than Sunday. We crushed. Yesterday we did well. The after hours slate cashed again. Main slate did pretty well. The hybrid only cashed in cash games due to Yu Darvish getting absolutely blown up by the Pirates in a great spot. He got 1 fantasy point. A lot of people were on Darvish last night, so it didn't end up crushing us, but it was pretty annoying to watch him play so poorly in such a great matchup. So give this video a like, guys. Make sure you're subscribed for all future videos. Let's get into today's video and my picks. 1 pitcher, 2 infield, 2 outfield value plays using FanDuel salaries. So for pitcher, I like Pablo Lopez a bunch tonight. 10,000 is a great price on him. He's at home against the Mariners. He's had a couple of pretty bad starts over his last 2 starts. I wouldn't really say Seattle was a bad start, but it wasn't a great start. 7 strikeouts, 2 earned. He had an awful start in Oakland. That was bizarre. 7 earned runs against the Athletics was crazy. But outside of that, he's been pretty solid all year. He's averaging 36 fantasy points. It's a low over-under tonight in Minnesota. He just played the Mariners last start, so it's going to be an easy preparation for Pablo Lopez. Only went 5 innings, wasn't too economical with his pitch count, but 7 Ks is good. He's the first taco on Prize Picks today. Dropped from 7.5 strikeouts to 5.5 strikeouts, I'm pretty sure. So that 6 strikeout prop should definitely hit for Pablo Lopez today. I do like him in fantasy as well at 10,000 on FanDuel. Pretty good spot. Blake Snell's really expensive at 11,000. You got Andrew Abbott, 10-8 on the road in Milwaukee, a little expensive. I do like Corbin Burnes, though. Burnes has looked really, really good. The Reds can strike out a lot. 10,300 is a good price on him, so you could definitely look his way. George Kirby, you could look towards his way as well. Cavalli against the Royals, he's a little too expensive. Alex Cobb, not a bad play at 8,900 if you want to go sub 9,000. He's at home in San Francisco, a huge favorite against the Athletics. And then anywhere below that, I'm not too confident in any of those guys. For the infield, the Giants are minus 250 favorites tonight. It's an 8 over-under. They should be able to put up runs. It actually might be an 8.5 over-under. Wilmer Flores, his power has come to life since the All-Star break. The very short amount of time since we've had since the All-Star break, he has 5 homers over, let's see, what's the date? July 25th. So since the 17th, 8 days, he has 5 homers. Draws a righty-lefty matchup against the lefty A's pitcher Waldachuk with a 6.75 ERA. Love Flores. He can play 3 infield positions on FanDuel. He should be popular tonight. 2,900 is a really affordable salary on Flores. He's also batting .295 on the year. So this guy, he's having an above average season for sure. like this play. I like the Giants tonight. They should be able to put up some runs. Second infield play, the Padres, one of my favorite teams tonight. They disappointed last night in a great spot against the Pirates. They have another good spot tonight at home against the Pirates. And Rich Hill, almost a 5 ERA with a, he's a lefty, so expect a lot of right-handed hitters in this lineup. Kim, homered twice last night, led off. He's going to be leading off again tonight. Against the lefty, he has 3 home runs over his last 3 games. He's going to be very chalky tonight, just because of last night and his price in this matchup. And he plays 3 infield positions, just like Wilmer Flores. So Kim looks like a really, really nice value play here tonight. The Padres, huge favorites tonight at home once again. Hopefully they can, not drop the ball tonight like they did last night. I do like the Padres once again here tonight. And then we're going to go into the outfield and stick with the same teams. I'm doing 2 Giants and 2 Padres. We got Slater should be leading off. Really good against lefties. He really only spot starts against lefties. He's batting .303 on the year. 2,600, one of the best value plays on tonight's slate. Might get 5 at bats tonight if he stays in that lineup and they cycle through it. Just a really nice spot to save some money. And then my favorite stud on tonight is Fernando Tatis, 4,100, righty-lefty matchup against Rich Hill. He's been a little quiet as of late. And by as of late, I mean the last 2 games, because before that, he was on a pretty nice hitting streak. He gets a hit like every game. And like I was saying with Kim, the Padres are just in another great spot tonight. I expect them to bounce back fully at home against Rich Hill, who, definitely on the back end of his career, almost a 5 ERA. The Padres should be able to do plenty of damage tonight on the offensive end. That'll do it for this video, guys. Let's have another great main slate. Make it 3 nights in a row. We need a nice hot streak. But until next time, I am the FD Guru, and I am signing off. Peace.